Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up your goals properly and effectively so that you achieve the outcomes that you want to achieve in a relatively short period of time. I've been setting goals for 25, 30 years now. The first sort of 15 years, a bit haphazard, weren't really goals technically. There wasn't a strategy put behind them so that I could achieve them. Okay, but in the last sort of 15, 10 years, and definitely in the last 12 months, I've really started to get on point with my goal setting. One of the reasons I've had to do that is because I've set up an online business, and if I'm not on point with my goals, my business is going to go downhill and I'm not going to achieve the outcomes that I want to achieve. Okay, so before we start, can you please like and subscribe this video, because I'm going to be producing many of these videos for the foreseeable future around starting an online business, but there's other things that I'm going to throw in there as well, which I'm learning along the way, and it's going to be related to the skills, the mindset and the equipment that you need to be able to move forward with setting up an online business, okay, and other things as well. Because today is goal setting, okay, that can be applied to anything really. Goal setting, if you want to move forward in your life, goal setting is a great strategy to be able to do that. It's a very short life that we have, and we want to achieve as much as we can in that period of time. So we need to set some goals. Okay, so why set a goal? Okay, well, how are you going to achieve anything if you don't know what it is? We need to apply these goals very carefully and very specifically, and we're going to use the SMART method. Now, the SMART method is a very basic method for achieving our goals, okay? I'm going to produce another video, okay, related to this one, but it's going to be a much deeper dive into goal setting, okay? But the first one, let's start off with the basics, and that's going to be the SMART method. So SMART being an acronym, okay? Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound, okay? So the first bit then, the specific, okay? We need to know exactly what it is that we want to achieve. Not thereabouts, not round about that, okay? Exactly what it is. What is it that I want to achieve? Say you want to lose weight, for example. Okay, it's no good saying, right, I want to lose weight this month. Okay, so how are you going to achieve that? Okay, what's going to make it more likely that you're going to achieve that goal? That's by being specific, okay? Because if you're specific, it's quite an eager commitment to achieving that goal, and you'll put a strategy in place and everything to make sure that you achieve that amount of weight. So I want to lose 6 pounds in a month's time. In 4 weeks' time, I want to lose at least 6 pounds. Okay? Then it's got to be measurable. Okay? So over that period of time, okay, you need to be able to measure whether or not you're achieving the goal. Perhaps you're overachieving, and that's great. So you can adjust the goal accordingly. If you're not losing enough weight, say you have a weigh-in every Sunday, 6 o'clock, in the bathroom, get on the scales, and see if you're losing weight. If week 1, you haven't lost half a pound, then you need to tinker with your strategy a bit. Maybe stop eating so much food. Maybe do a bit more exercise. Start eating more of the right food to be able to adjust and make it likely that you're going to achieve that goal. Okay, so you need to be able to measure it. You need to make it achievable as well. You need to be able to achieve the goal. Is your goal achievable? Can I achieve what I want to achieve over that period of time? Okay, have I got a PT program? Have I got a diet in place? You've also got to make it realistic as well. What you don't want to do is say, right, okay, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to lose 50 pounds in the next month. Is that going to happen? No. You're going to fall off the wagon within about a week, starving to death and absolutely shattered because you're overdoing the PT. No matter what you do, you can't achieve that 50-pound goal. Okay, so you've got to be realistic, and I would start with goal setting. I mean, it's to do with habits as well, and I'll do another video as well on habits. You've got to start slow and build it up, because if you put too much pressure on yourself, okay, you're just going to fall at the first hurdle. Okay, you've got to adjust to that, with your habits and your mindset and everything. So just start slow. I want to lose 3 pounds, within a month. Do the weigh-ins. It's probably likely that you're going to you lose 2 pounds within the first week, maybe 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds, 3 pounds or whatever, and you can adjust accordingly. Okay, and see how you feel about that during that month of time. And time bound. We've talked about time all the way through the SMART acronym. It's got to be time bound, because if you don't make it time bound, when are you going to achieve it? You can just keep procrastinating and putting it off. We're just never going to achieve the goal. Well, you might achieve the goal, but not in the time period that could be absolutely optimum for you. Okay, so that's the SMART method, the SMART goal setting method. And as I said before, I'm going to do another video probably over the next couple of weeks. I'll do a real deep dive into goal setting, really it's sort of a strategy that I've never heard anybody else use this strategy. And it was developed by Jordan Peterson. He was a Canadian professor. He's a clinical psychologist. So I've learned a lot of things from him, applied what he's taught, and it's been great. Anyway, enough of that. I'll do that in the next video. Before you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe this video and hit that bell, that notifications button, and you'll get all of my videos should you wish to see them. I'll see you in the next video.